All right, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Dr. Jota ENG again, and today we have basically two different stories. The first one is about Nasser Al Khelaifi, and the second one is about Kylian Mbappe because the thing is heating up again. Yeah, I mean, next summer will be beef again, will be drama, will be story, will be more stuff regarding to Kylian Mbappe because more and more and more journalists are joining into the pool of Kylian Mbappe coming to Real Madrid again. And let me tell you, it is not a coincidence, but let me explain you later on what is going on right now with the French player. However, I just wanted to start off with this news that popped up yesterday regarding to the president of PSG, Nasser Al Khelaifi. According to different reports, according to L'Equipe, a businessman is taking him to court. Sued him for kidnap and torture. I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know anything about the details as they haven't been revealed, but something happened. This is something that we heard time ago, about a month ago or so. I don't know if that is the same person or another person, but we're talking about Qatar, okay? This is something that happened in Qatar. It didn't happen in France. Otherwise, he would be right now under cuff, and of course he would be in jail for sure. For now, the only thing we know is a person suing to Nasser Al Khelaifi. However, the big problem here is the image of Paris Saint-Germain, which is Nasser Al Khelaifi. Al Khelaifi is a representative of PSG, will be damaged in different ways. It'll be a kind of bruise in their brand. So I don't think that'd be accurate if the guy remains in the same position without saying anything. However, these kind of people, right, you know how they work, and they don't really care about what happens. They don't really care about the facts. They don't really care about legality. They don't care about the Western civilization, the Western values, the Western principles. They don't care about anything. So for them, the most important right now is to silence this person, is to silence this human being, this businessman who is all the time talking to us about him. We still don't know if that is true or not. We gotta be very cautious every time we state something because we don't really know what happened. But this is major blowout within PSG, but not the first one. Unfortunately, PSG right now is going through a bunch of different blowouts in different areas, in different positions. For example, the other day, Galtier lost his mind with a fan of Olympique de Marseille, who was about this close to start or get into a fight with this person. So and then Neymar, and then Neymar and Mbappe, and the relationship between Messi and Mbappe, Neymar, and all this stuff. And then more people rumoring PSG has to cut off salary wages and start to leave players to go out because they cannot play, they cannot afford to, all these big players and stuff. So you can talk about whatever you want right now in PSG, just because, man, it's like a kind of big circus where every single thing can be seen from the stands from the standings, and man, it's like these guys every single day they have something new. And of course, I don't really know if this is going to be last for so long, but let me tell you, man, this is, in my country at least, that'd be a major scandal, and that would push to the people involved in that in either stepping out or doing any other thing, at least to save the image before the people, right? Because if you do nothing, literally nothing, the people will think, man, every single thing is dirty. Every single industry, every single business, every single person is dirty, is corrupted, is intoxicated, so it's not really worth it. I don't know what's going to happen with this, man, but it's big deal. In my opinion, is big deal. Okay, so let's get into the next story, which is a very, way more happier for us, way better, way, way sweeter. Whatever you want to call it. It's Kylian Mbappe again. 2 days ago, 2 nights ago, Edu Aguirre showed up in El Chiringuito claiming Mbappe regrets not signing for Real Madrid last summer and he really wants to play for Real Madrid, which is great because it's something that we already know. As you probably know, if you follow my Twitch channel, my YouTube channel, in all the streamings we are doing right now, we are inviting over to a couple guys who we call insiders, or well, insiders, maybe outsiders. I mean, people who are not professionally journalists, but they apparently know things, right? And these guys have been claiming in my channel Mbappe will sign for Real Madrid next summer 2023 because it's all agreed between Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, and the player. If one of these parts break the agreement, then we'll have to pay a bunch of money, like 160 million, okay? So these insiders were in my stream, my show yesterday, and again, they repeated themselves. They repeated again, Kylian Mbappe will play for Real Madrid in 2023. The funny thing is, more and more professional journalists are jumping into the pool of Kylian Mbappe coming in 2023 for different reasons. I don't know if some information has been released from PSG, according to, for example, Ramon Alvarez Demon and Rodrigo Faiz and Ivan Martin and Edu Aguirre and more journalists have been talking about it, and they've been saying that is true. And the family of Kylian Mbappe have been in close contact to Real Madrid lately, which means, of course, something is going on, and it's probably Kylian Mbappe really wants to play for Real Madrid and wants to come for Real Madrid. To me, the deadline, the most important day for us to know if Kylian Mbappe will become a Real Madrid player or will take any kind of decision regarding to his future, it's gotta be the next March the 8th, when Bayern Munich and PSG have to play against each other. And if finally PSG gets kicked out from the Champions League, then Kylian Mbappe will probably do any kind of move, so we know what's going to happen next year. Some people say no, he's not going to do anything until May because he's very professional and doesn't want to say anything before that day, okay? So that might happen too. I don't want to say, yeah, no, he's going to talk, he's going to go out in public and in a press conference he's going to say, no, he's not going to say anything, right? Some people say he's not going to say anything. To me, he will probably take a decision. It'll probably a kind of turning point, so we know what's going to happen, because if PSG is fighting for the champions every single year and they never get it, it's because it's a failure. If it's a failure, then Kylian Mbappe will decide to go somewhere else, Real Madrid of course, and try to win the champions and become a Champions League champion. So let's see what happens, guys. This is, like I said, heating up. Is not a joke anymore. It's not some random guy just messing around, talking too much, or because talk is cheap, man. At the end of the day, talk is cheap. So I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen right quick and right now, but something is going on in the environment. So we probably will know something really soon. So let's see what happens, and let's see what's going on here, and let's see if Kylian Mbappe finally becomes a Real Madrid player.